Well, just delivered my first load southwest of Calgary. They're opening a new Domino's Pizza location, and they needed a forklift to move some stuff in there inside. I'm guessing some heavy marble panels. And so now I'm heading back. I don't have a pickup. I just did one drop, heading back to base. So today is Thursday, May 8th. Tomorrow is a big holiday in Russia. Victory Day. 80 years since Russia beat Nazi Germany in World War II. So it's going to be a big celebration if Ukrainian drones do not arrive on the scene. And I've been busy yesterday. As you can see, I have a new haircut. I shaved. I look more or less decent. So my bike, I did a quick test ride yesterday. It rides very well, very easy to pedal, even with a single gear. I'm gonna do another video tonight. I'm gonna go on a longer ride. We'll do like a POV, but it's a marvelous bike. And today, I received my Nikon 5Z or Z Mark II and a pump I bought on Amazon. They arrived together. A pump that actually has two attachments, and it's like a floor pump, so it will be pumping much faster than those hand pumps. And it has two attachments, so it can deal with regular valves or these this new type of valves that I have on the bike. Also yesterday I booked a flight for Europe for July. A friend of mine, never met him, but we've been chatting by WhatsApp forever, and he's a subscriber on my YouTube channel, and he's a trucker, like a retired semi-trucker, and he's been inviting me to visit him. He lives in a small village not too far from Edinburgh. And I said, I want to see those, trucks, because cab-over trucks, right? Would be pretty cool. I said, it would be nice if we can go on a when you do one of your runs. And he just does like, I don't think it's local. It's more like original work in a cab-over. I said, that would be pretty cool if I could go with you and do a video. So guys, expect some cool videos of European cab-overs in July, okay? And so already the flight is booked. So I'm leaving, like second week of my vacation. Because I have a rental. My Durango will be returned on July 4th. And I have to be there, to make sure it's not damaged, and they want us to take pictures. Like to kind of like close the case, you have to take pictures. Like I took pictures before, right? Like every panel, mirrors, wheels, stuff like that inside. And now I have to do the same when he returns the car, so that if there's a claim, because they will not give me money if there's no documentation, Like a friend of mine said, one of his customers lost the key to the vehicle, and because he didn't have a picture of the key, the rental company said, no, we're not gonna reimburse you for the new key. And so basically, unless there's a picture, they're not gonna talk to you, okay? And so I have to be there on the 4th to make sure that I take all photos, and I kind of like close the rental contract. And then I can fly away for some, 7-8 days. So I have to be back at work. My first day of vacation is July 1st, and I have to be at work on July 15th, which is Tuesday. So my 2-week vacation. And also I was thinking, okay, I'll be doing videos in there. How do I don't wanna I don't want to sit on these videos for a week, right? And this is Europe, so at least I think I have I bought from Apple like a box with all these different adapters, so that you can charge your your cameras, your GoPro, because they have different sockets in there, right? But I was thinking, okay, what I'm gonna do if I don't have a computer? What am I gonna do with all these videos? Because either I bring a lot of memory cards and just. But then imagine, like, I come back, I have like maybe, I don't know, material for like 10 videos. So I don't want to do that. So I want to make videos while I'm there. And so I looked into getting a tablet, like a large tablet, because they come now with a USB-C port. So you can actually connect your, let's say, GoPro. You can download the videos. But it's a tablet. It's, what is it, like 12-inch, display. Not the best for editing videos. And so I sold my old laptop, right, like what, a year ago, and now I only have a desktop, iMac. And so I went online and I got a good deal on MacBook Air, which is super small. The battery lasts forever. And they have two models. One is a 13-inch and the other one is 15-inch display. So I got the 15-inch with some, low monthly payments. So it's gonna be, not noticeable. Actually, that's how I bought the iMac. I also bought it from Apple with monthly payments. It's a small amount every month. You don't even notice it. So, a laptop should arrive, I think, Friday. So, new laptop, new bike, new camera, new pump, new haircut. And to top it off, I'm also trying again to cut on booze. I tried before, but now I think it's like, victory day. Tomorrow. So I think that's how I'm thinking about this. Kind of like a victory over the bad habits. So this morning I threw out all my glasses again. Like shot glasses, wine glasses. So I threw out everything in the trash. And I had some whiskey left in the bottle, so I poured it out. So we're trying again. So I'm gonna replace the booze with exercise, and that was one of the reasons I bought the bike. So yeah, it's been a while since I left North America, so I think I deserve a vacation, because with this Uber and Lyft and this work, I've been working pretty much, like 7 days a week, 10 hours a day, if not 11. So it'll be time for a vacation. But the first 4 days, when my first week of vacation, I'm still gonna do Uber, because there's gonna be lots of tourists with this Stampede, Calgary Stampede coming up. So if it's busy, I can make like $200 a day, which might add like another $1,000, So that's what's happening. Yeah, so I've been doing some serious shopping. So last thing I want to do is, when I left Ontario and I crossed the border into Buffalo, New York, I decided to buy some fancy sneakers. And so I bought these Brooks, they're called Brooks. Super nice, like running shoes. and it's been 2.5 years, so I got them in September 22. Now it's May 25, so finally they start falling apart, you know, like there's cracks, there's basically, they look ugly. And those are my only sneakers. I have some walking boots for, what do you call them? Yeah, some boots like for bad weather, but in terms of sneakers, I don't have anything. And so I found Nike, not Nike, what do you call it? There's a couple of stores at CSN Mills shopping center. So today after work, I'm gonna go and try to find me a nice pair of sneakers. So that's the last item on my shopping list for now. Oh, and on my Durango, on the Jeep Compass, I need to do a vehicle inspection for Uber, which is called Elvis. And I know the place. That's where I did the Durango inspection. So I'm gonna take care of that this Saturday. And we're doing oil change on the Durango, the first oil change, at about 7,500 kilometers. Like the free change because I prepaid for it, right? And then also I need to do a new driver abstract. That's what popped up in my on my app in Uber and Lyft. They're saying that my driver's abstract expires in 30 days. Well, maybe now like 25 days. So I'm gonna go and get me a new driver's abstract, which is like 30 bucks or something. And then you take a picture and you submit it to them, and this way I can continue, you know, Ubering and Lyfting. And my second trip is to Airdrie, going north on Highway 2, where there's a scale. And you see, so now I'm lined up. Son of a gun. I missed one, like near our shop. Cops set up impromptu, you know, inspection. Like they close one lane. There's like 2 lanes in each direction. They close one lane, set up some cones, you know, and some poor guy is sitting there, semi-truck with, you know, open hood, and they're crawling under, checking his brakes, and then I see the police guy goes inside. I'm guessing they're searching his truck. I don't know, maybe they got a tip that guy was moving some drugs or something, I don't know, but they're right there in the middle of the road. They're doing an inspection on a semi-truck, you know, and of course traffic is stalled because they close one lane and it's a busy industrial area, but they don't care, you know, they close one lane. So I paid a visit to CSN Mills and found a Nike store. So these are my old shoes, which are 2.5 years old, Brooks. I got them in Buffalo, New York for $150 US. And they were falling apart. And these are my new ones, Nike Air. I wanted black ones, but those were only available in size 12 and they felt small. So this is size 13. They're super light, and actually the same size. You see, is I was measuring so they're good.